everyone, my name is Renee Unser. I am the race director of the Broken Goat, and we've just spent the last 3 days course marking the beautiful trails out here in Rossland. So I'm coming at you with your official 12K race briefing. Before I get going, I want to thank everyone for putting Broken Goat on their race calendar this year. We know that there's a lot of great options out there, and it's never lost on us when you choose our events. We're excited to welcome you to some of the sweetest trails out there, and we can't wait to experience it with you. Starting information. So the 12K race starts at the base of Red Mountain Resort at 8:30 a.m. We're going to have a mandatory course briefing at 8:15 a.m. Every 12K runner must carry a hydration pack, handheld water bottles or flasks equaling a minimum of 1 liter, and food equaling a minimum of 200 calories. We also have a list of recommended gear in the race guide, including bug spray. This is also listed on our website. We will be performing random gear checks before the race. If you're unable to produce the mandatory gear, you will be disqualified. Washrooms are going to be located inside Red Mountain Resort. I'll have examples of the course marking for you guys Saturday morning, but just think pink. It's pink ribbon, pink pin flags, and directional signs. It's really important that you guys slow down and read the signs on course. You're generally going to see course markers every 100 to 150 meters. There'll be multiple ribbons or pin flags leading into every turn, followed by a confidence marker after you make the turn. If you reach an intersection and you make a turn and you don't immediately see another marker, stop and turn around and return to the last junction. Don't continue running if you haven't seen course markings within about 100 meters. The 12K shouldn't be underestimated. You know, the race begins with a really steep climb up a trail called Dreadhead, and it's and a lot of the remaining course, while it takes place on sweet single track, it's quite technical. Saturday's forecast is calling for temperatures of around 29 degrees Celsius. So fortunately, we bumped your start a little bit earlier. That's going to help, but you still need to manage the heat carefully, and don't think that, quote unquote, the shorter distance of the Broken Goat doesn't require the same amount of attention. You need to have a solid hydration, nutrition, and electrolyte plan in place. So you need to pace yourself, listen to your body, and if you begin experiencing symptoms of heat illness or simply aren't feeling well, stop and speak to one of our course marshals, our sweeps, or aid station volunteers before continuing, because they are there to help you. Your first aid station is approximately 7K into the race. There'll be ice available at that aid station. There are a couple sections of the course where the course merges. So just after, you'll climb for about half of a kilometer off the start line. You're going to cross over a trail called Red Riding Hood. And you need to watch for 25K runners, because they're going to be coming from your right, continuing along Red Riding Hood, and you need to cross over that trail and continue straight up on a trail called Dreadhead. And then later near the finish, the 12K course uses a decommissioned trail that reconnects with the 25K course on another section of Red Riding Hood that takes you to the finish. So just slow down. You need to read every sign, keep your eyes up. The trails are also open to the public. You might encounter hikers or mountain bikers, other trail users, and possibly wildlife. For that reason, we do allow headphones, but we ask you to keep the volume low. Ideally wear one earbud so that you can pay attention to your surroundings and stay safe. You have one cutoff time, the finish line, 5 p.m. So you have 8.5 hours to finish your 12K. The trails are in really, really good shape, and we want to send a shout out to Red Mountain and KCTS and all the local volunteers who help prepare them, and send our sincere thank you to them. $10 from every race entry fee goes directly back to the KCTS for trail stewardship. This year we're going to be making another donation of about $5,000 to support their incredible work. Package pickup is mandatory. It's Friday between 4 and 7 p.m. inside the Josie Hotel on the 2nd floor. You can access the ballroom through the lobby or the doors beside the Velvet Patio. We're in a new location this year. We're in the Monashee Ballroom, an outdoor patio on the back of the hotel. Just follow the signs when you arrive. There'll be some race merchandise available. We'd love for you to stay afterwards for dinner or have a drink at the Velvet. Don't forget to bring your photo ID, and you can also pick up another runner's package if you have their ID. Because we're using a new chip timing system, we're going to be assigning the chips at bib pickup. So we're asking everyone to pick up their bibs on Friday, and day of race pickup is only available under exceptional circumstances, and you have to email that to me ahead of time to make that request. Award celebration. We sure hope that you guys will have the legs and the energy to come and join us Saturday evening on the upper outdoor patio at Red Mountain at 7 p.m. We want to celebrate an amazing day on the trails with awards and draw prizes. We've got some sweet Solomon packs. My husband and I roast coffee in our backyard, so we've got some Refugio coffee. We've got music from our DJ. It's just a great chance to connect with fellow runners and have some fun with us. There'll be a little draw prize box. You can put your name down on there. We've got some pretty sweet stuff to give away. So come early, grab a drink, enjoy the evening. On behalf of our entire team, we wish you a safe, strong, and memorable day in the mountains. We're so looking forward to seeing you. Please look after yourselves, look after each other, and we'll see you tomorrow night at package pickup.